From global headlines to entertainment buzz, I'm Kashsh Dhawan bringing you the latest around the world. For India's economy, micro, small, and medium enterprises, better known as MSMEs, aren't just businesses. They are jobs. They are local producers. They are exporters. They account for more than a third of manufacturing and nearly half of exports. And they employ over 25 crore people across the country. But over the past few years, these businesses have hit by global headwinds, not least the threat of high tariffs in overseas markets that have made Indian products less competitive. And because MSMEs operate on tight margins, even small external shocks can have big consequences. The budget released by Finance Minister Nirmala Sitharaman today has responded with a new strategic push for them. In the 2026-27 Union Budget, she has announced a 10,000 crore MSME Growth Fund designed to tariff-proof the sector, helping small businesses not just survive global trade pressure, but grow and compete worldwide. So what is this fund all about? At its core, it's a part of a broader three-pronged strategy to turn India's MSME into future global champions. It has three main components. First, the equity support. The fund will provide capital to high potential enterprises based on selected criteria, helping them scale up and modernize. Second is the liquidity boost. MSMEs often struggle to get cash quickly because they wait for receivables to be paid. The budget uses the trade receivables discounting system, the TREDS, as a key tool to speed up payments, make working capital more accessible, and even turn receivables into an asset-backed securities. Now, third is professional and structural support. The government is pushing reforms like mandating TREDS for purchasing by central public sector enterprises, linking government e-marketplace data with financiers, and training corporate mitras to help MSMEs navigate compliance and growth. Now, this is crucial because many small businesses lack access to expertise, internal finance teams, or mechanisms to access credit on fair terms. Now, let's get to the bigger external story, the tariffs. The fund came at a time when global trade has been disrupted by rising barrier measures, including steep import tariffs in markets like the United States, which have hit textiles, handicrafts, and other MSME-driven export sectors really hard. That's why the fund is described as tariff-proofing the sector. Tariff-proofing the sector. It's not just about giving money. It is about making businesses resilient, more technologically advanced, better connected to global markets, and able to handle policy shifts beyond India's control. Now, this comes alongside other measures in the budget, like a 4,000 crore top-up to the Self-Reliant India Fund to support micro enterprises, and a package to revive legacy industrial clusters, showing that the government is thinking beyond short-term credit to long-term competitiveness. Experts, they have called this shift structural and not just fiscal, moving from credit flow to capability building and market access. For the millions of MSMEs, entrepreneurs across India, this fund could be a defining moment, offering them capital, market edge, and new pathways to export success that were previously hard to access. In simple terms, the 10,000 crore growth fund is India's bet on small businesses to not just weather global tariff storms, but to emerge stronger, smarter, and more competitive on the world stage. Thank you for watching.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.